What's going on, collective? Welcome back. Welcome back to my desk. I am the Oracle. And we're here to light some stuff on fire. That sounds good to you. Hit subscribe. Get a tasty beverage. Let's get it on. Very special inner peace incense today. Because a girl needs some peace. All right. So we're going to do some flowery, soft, gentle message. And I'll do a couple more. I'm just doing whatever I'm drawn to today. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around, hit subscribe. I'm trying to think of where we should start. I don't know. Why not? I don't know if you've never seen this before. Why do I have so many decks? Well, my husband liked to argue with me. And every time he got in an argument with me, he would, if you think this is crazy, you see my plants and seeds and books and physical media collection, hit subscribe. Oh, yeah. Gentle flower message for our collective today. 888's heavy in the energy today, too. Just heads up. I looked it up on Gematria calendar, and one of the things that popped out to me was divine order. Priorities, keeper of wonder. You need to have your priorities. Keeper of wonder. What does that mean, keeper of wonder? If you're a keeper of wonder, your priorities are daydreaming. Maybe. You already know. As soon as I said it, it popped right in your head. That's how you know it was you. So you have a big job. The flowers need you focused on keeping wonder safe. It's so funny. The keeper of time is at the bottom, and I just said the magic 8-ball thing. Hold on, let me keep this out. Because the keeper of time is Kronos, and Kronos is Saturn, and Saturn is number 8. Don't ask. There's a lot of patterns, a lot of numerical patterns, which are very interesting. For someone like me, hit subscribe. I'm dyslexic. Okay, so we have Kronos out here, and I mentioned 8. Oh, and you know what else? I mentioned 8 again because I saw my magic 8-ball, and my friend, the good Reverend, he just made an automated magic 8-ball like machine thing for his channel. If I can find the link and then figure out how to work it, I'll put it down here. Anyway, so yeah, so that was another 8 today too. And it was like really cool. He really is getting it to work. You can like ask it something and it'll show you on camera real time. That guy's a genius. So there's a bunch of 8s. 3 8s specifically is what I said. And this is card number 3. Oh my God. I just wanted a nice read. This is already getting deep, guys. Saturn is big energy, guys. Like it's not really an energy you should see in your life on a constant basis. Like you should be aware of time, right? And how you're moving through time. But like to see it this much is like starting to feel like a warning. Aruga, aruga. Oh, daisies are significant. Simplicity. Yeah, get back to this. You're supposed to be prioritizing wonder. You know why? I'm getting a big feeling that this is definitely for the artistic creative today. I have been really called to doing another artist read. There was a time on this channel that if you weren't an artist, you were encouraged not to subscribe. I have since been shut down and put in my proper place and do understand how incredibly valuable everybody is. So, of course, on my knees, me copa. Hit subscribe. But I've been very called to that. I haven't done a reading for the artist in quite some time. And I was like, I'm going to do that today. So this is definitely going to go on theme, except for the very last read, but I'll leave that for a surprise. For those who who watch all the videos, I love you the most. Keeper of Wonder. Priorities. Yeah, get back to innocence. So if you're part of the creative collective, the people who make things, it's very important right now to really be making those things. Hollywood's ending. Big art is ending. I would even say all the auctions and things like that. I mean, they'll still have value, but, you know, it won't be like it is now. So if you're a painter, if you write scripts, you guys, I've been working with the bot, and I'm already very sensitive to its way of writing, its style. So I'm already bored with it. Not bored with it, but it's, you know, Grok's a little better. They use Grok. Have you noticed your prompts don't like obey you? That's them testing you. Yes, they test you in everything. They test you, your personality type, all that stuff. A lot of these like polls and things are like people pretending to be like part of a group and yeah, collecting all that data. That data. That's their data. They want to know the pH of your urine collective. Hit subscribe. They literally want to measure what's going in our toilets. They want they're so obsessed with us. Why are you so obsessed with me? Because we're the Keeper of Wonder collective. Because we're the fucking Keeper of Wonder. We are the magic makers. We are the dreamers of dreams. Hit subscribe. Yeah, beware. False sense of security. Stay vigilant for danger. Begonias. That's why we're in danger of getting caught up in the earthling drama. We are. We're sitting here squabbling and doing all this shit. How many people are working? You know, when I finished the Morarium and I sent my music and script in to be copywritten, it got back to me in a week. 1 week. Now, I have been making music for quite some time. I won't bore you with those details, but I will tell you that I've been doing it at a time where you had to submit a CD, okay, to the copyright office. And it would take like months for them just to process it and get it. And then when it was digital, I think the longest I ever waited was like a year and a half to have them finally go, oh, here's your copyright. So to get it back in a week. So I mean, make stuff, guys. This thing is breaking apart. We got to keep focused, right? One more card, please. And our focus is wonder. holding on to innocence and grace. When you make things, you make medicine. When you make things in time, as an artist, consolation. Remember those who've passed away to protect you and all your love. Yeah, you got to protect. You got to protect the wonder, some innocence. This is a priority. We're being told, keep making things. I am. Are you? You getting that crochet done? Are you getting that quilt done? These things are going to matter. They might not matter right now, too. They might not matter till later. But I'll tell you what, I churn art out pretty quickly because I get a thrill thinking of my great grandchildren looking at something I embroidered and going, "Oh my God, great Jammins!" I want to be called Jammins. Great Jammins made that in 2001. Oh my God, so long ago. And I get to touch it. It's in my room. I don't know why. For some reason, that gives me a lot of comfort. I'm Planting Trees Collective. Hit subscribe, okay? So we got to protect these wonders, and that's what I'm talking about. All right. One more. I've already lectured on long enough. My God. But this is a job. If you write and make things, it is your job. You do need to protect yourself. Try not to get too overloaded. I'm already way too upset about a lot of stuff going on in the news. I'm trying to peel myself away from Twitter and YouTube. That might be something you might think too. Yeah, it's time to play. It's time to play, collective. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. Okay, this is what we're protecting, our inner child. And you know how you always like weep for things that happened to you when you were a kid because no one could protect you? Well, you know what? You can protect you now. You're grown. And if you're not grown, you're aware enough to pay attention to this crazy stuff. I almost cursed again. Ah. Yeah, you got to get back into playfulness. It is your job. It is your job. And this is the problem with us because the only people who take that seriously are people who are like self-absorbed. Oh, I want to play. And the people who are actually making things are like, well, let's be practical. I'm not saying don't be practical, but I am saying like, come on, it's time. We're going to get it right this time. It's our time down here. Down here, it's our time. Collective. How long have we been waiting to get up out of that goddamn train? And subscribe. You know what I'm talking about. That hit Kronos. Dignity. A wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. Confucius, of course. Did it zoom in to focus? I feel like it could be sharper. There we go. Yeah, you can do it and be in a dignified way. It doesn't have to be wild and cheesy. And the way you see artists portrayed right now is just a stereotype. That's not how real artists are. Real artists are more like inventors and more like scientists, right? They just want to obscure that so you don't know what you are. 1414 on the clock, okay? So get focused, guys. It's our time down here, collective. Down here, it's our time. Hit subscribe.